How's it going, everybody? My name is Jacob Boring. I'm back to do another Let's Play for you guys. For my Evolution of Video Games course, we're going to be doing 16-bit era games. So I'm going to be playing the Jetsons Invasion of the Planet Pirates. Now, this game was developed by Sting Entertainment. It was published by the Taito Corporation in North America. In Japan, it was published by the Kadokawa Shoten Corporation. I would imagine it's a corporation. So it doesn't really list the specific developer, but the composers of the game for the music was a big deal apparently with this game, and it was Hideki Takahagi and Mitsuhito Tanaka. Sorry if I butchered that. The game came out in June of 1994 in the United States, and the game is interesting to say the least, and we're going to get into that, of course. What I was seeing here with the reception, the overall reception of the game when it came out in the 90s was pretty negative. Electric Gaming Monthly gave it a 6.4 out of 10, which is in the middle. Excuse me. Praising it as a faithful cartoon animation with good graphics and character animations, but criticized the awkwardness of the suction cup attack. Now, I will agree with that wholeheartedly, that it is an interesting thing. And the amount of lives that you lose. So, GamePro gave it a much worse review. They said, if you like the Jetsons, then you might be able to wade through this game. Intermediate gamers need not apply much to this one, though. The Jetsons game is a basic hop and bop space style, but it seems like all other hop and boppers out there. Now, the thing I have to say about that is I agree, besides the fact that the bopping doesn't work all too well on all of your enemies. So, we're going to get into it. We're going to be playing it here on SNESfun.com. It's a pretty simple game, so let's get into it. So, of course, this game is playable on the Super Nintendo system, and the music is actually pretty enjoyable. And the graphics are pretty good. So, on the computer here, since we don't have a Super Nintendo, you're going to be pressing Enter as your go button. Space is your select. A, S is for your A, and your B buttons. B is going to be or the S button, which is your B button, is going to be your suction cup button. You move with the arrow keys, of course, and D allows you, the D button on the keyboard allows you to sprint. Now, what I was seeing here is there's a lot of introduction here, and it takes a long time. You see the dog, you see the Jetsons kid, you see his wife, and then you see George Jetson come up here. He's late for work, but he runs into somebody important who apparently can't do this job on his own and requires George Jetson to do it for him. So as you see, George comes in, he's in a hurry, he's He's late again! Old man Spacely's going to blow up Sprocket for sure this time. Oh no, I'm late for work, What the? Captain Zoom, what are you doing here? So apparently, he's happy to see Captain Zoom. Now the one thing is, you can't skirt your job because Captain Zoom needs your help. Now, I like the Jetsons. I watched a lot of Jetsons as a kid when Boomerang was on, back when Boomerang had no commercials, and there was things like the Jetsons, Scooby-Doo, and Richie Rich, and those are really good shows, and I really wish that they would go back to that on Boomerang. And now it's a lot of like early 2000 shows. Like, I like Foster's Home and Imaginary Friends, but I want to be able to watch Richie Rich and the Jetsons and Tom and Jerry, the original Tom and Jerry, more often, and Looney Tunes. But so yeah, you go into this whole long dialogue about how blah 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 blah. Then there's these villains, there's a giant monkey, there's a crazy lady, and some blue people, and those look like they're your bad guys. Let's skip this and get right into the game, because it's kind of hard to figure out what you're doing here. So you're here, you're George Jetson, you're running around, you A to jump. B is also jump, but it also gives you a suction cup, which you can point in whatever direction you do. So you jump up and point up, and you can suck yourself to the ceiling. and there's a button, and then you can go into a tube. Now, I think there's like a bonus room here, so let's go check it out. Yeah, so you can get some bonus stars in here. And then, you know. But the one thing I'd like to say this game reminds me of a lot is... There's this health up there. Is Luigi's Mansion. And not because it's a similar game, but because he's got like a vacuum, basically. And it reminds me a lot of the... I forget the name of the item that Professor Gadd creates for Luigi to use. I guess we have to run. And then you just suck yourself out with the... and then absorb all the things. So then you go in the next room. Yeah, so this game is, you know, pretty interesting. As you can see, you take damage from the stupidest stuff. They just run into you. They're not... And everything is an enemy in this game. It doesn't matter what it is. And of course, the dog keeps respawning if you run off, which is a frustrating thing in this game. See, there he is again. So, let's just get a move on here. Press the button, and move on. It's a pretty game. The mechanics of it are just kind of messy. And you're constantly getting stuck and spamming the... You keep trying to jump. Since both work as jump, you keep trying to throw... keep trying to suck onto stuff even when you're just trying to walk and jump. Press A to jump, but you can keep pressing B, which is what I keep doing. Yes, we got some stuff there. And so then you end up on this mission, and this is where... See, there we go, we did a little bit of damage to him. So then he does a weird flippy thing. I don't even know who this guy is. I don't remember. And then, I don't know what that is at all. And now I'm dead. So, amount of lives. There we go. Oh, see, he picks him up so fast that I can't even do anything with that. And that's the most frustrating part, is that he's just so quick with picking up another block. And then he hits you, and then he grabs you, and all your lives are gone. So... And now, do I want to continue, folks? I don't know. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Check out my other Let's Plays on my channel, as well as my Conspiracies and Mysteries Abound, Episode 1 of my radio show that I do at the University of Central Florida. We talk about conspiracies. This one we talked about mythical creatures with my good friend Matt. So go ahead and check that out if you're interested. I've got other things on my channel as well if you want to take a look. But yeah, so overall I think with the Jetsons, I wouldn't revisit this game, and I think a lot of people agree with that, especially the people who reviewed the game back in the 90s, like I said. GamePro, not a fan. Electronic Game Monthly, kind of a fan, just because of the Jetsons. It looks cool. The game looks cool. Really cool game. The gameplay is pretty garbage. So that's kind of the gist of it. I would probably, if I was going to rate it out of 10, I'd probably give it a 4. The looks are great. Gameplay is not worth even looking at. If I was going to rate it out of 5, I'd probably give it like a 2. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please check out my other videos, and we'll check you out next time. Bye-bye.